Ngāti Hine lawyer, 25-year-old Keegan Jones, has won the Young Alumni Community Impact Award at the University of Canterbury's inaugural Young Alumni Awards, held over the weekend. The award is in recognition for his work to make justice more accessible after launching his first free legal clinic in Whangārei in March this year. The clinic is in partnership with Ngāti Hine Health Trust and 155 Community Law. Award winner Keegan Jones is with us now. Tēnā koe e hoa. Thanks for joining us and congratulations on your award.
Tēnā koe e hoa. Thank you very much for having me today.
Now, we've spoken about your mahi previously. Remind us again how your free clinic, legal clinic works and how it's reducing barriers for whānau.
Sure. So with the clinics that we currently run, we run clinics outside of the Ngāti Hine Health Trust down at 5 Walton Street every fortnight from 5:30 to 7:30. So essentially it's an open clinic. It's completely free for all whānau within the motu, and it's just a great way for people to come in with any issue they may have in an environment which is one of te ao Māori and tikanga, where it's not just a handshake and say your first name and then you're gone. It's getting to know your client. We want to know who you are and help you with any issue that you may have. And essentially you walk in, you may have a bit of weight on your shoulders, but walking out with a smile on your face, and that's our goal. And that's always been our goal from the very beginning.
No, I'm sure I mentioned this when we first spoke about how extraordinary this is. You studied at Canterbury University, you're now based in Northland. What made you want to provide this type of access to whānau? What's driving you?
So I'm originally from Northland. I grew up in Northland. I whakapapa to this region, so I'm of Ngāti Hine descent myself. So I've always had a calling and a connection, specifically in the Whangārei area. So I wanted to target specifically Māori who are disproportionately represented in our justice system. And I felt like the best way to do that was providing a free legal clinic which provided access to justice, but also reduced the barriers in a way that we can, in a way of te ao Māori and tikanga. And I felt like that was such an important tool, especially for our Northland community who are majority Māori, for an environment they feel really comfortable in. So, I mean, at the moment, like I said to you before, Northland has one of the highest rates of poverty in the country. And so for me, I wanted to, I guess, people can't even afford food, let alone a lawyer, but to have a legal clinic which is free and is an option for people, I feel like it's something that's really important for this community.
Keegan, talk to us about your journey. What's it been like from studying at Canterbury to launching your first free iwi-based legal clinic?
For me, it's been exciting but challenging at the same time. University was a really big stepping stone for me, going through that, and you can learn, obviously, from an academic point of view, the disproportionality between minority groups within our justice system, but you leave university with all this information and knowledge, and I feel like sometimes you don't really know what to do next, and you want to use this information for the betterment of your community. So to answer your question, for me, it's been a good challenge, but one that is requiring more effort and a lot more work needs to be done. And for me, I've just always had a passion since university, applying my skills from university and in order to create a legal clinic, which is for the betterment of our community. So that's the main thing for me.
Talk us through some of those success stories that you can share with us.
Well, without, with the being a lawyer and I guess the sake of confidentiality, I'll keep it limited. But for me, from an overall perspective, it's the clients who are walking in. You can tell that they have a lot of raruraru, a lot of weight on their shoulders, and they're coming in and they feel. You can tell that they're tired, they're stressed out, and then once they walk into the clinic, and a lot of them just want someone to talk to. And to hear their issues and tell them where do I even start? And with our clinics and the wonderful volunteers that we have down at the Ngāti Hine Health Trust, we make them feel comfortable from the get-go. And so when they're in the clinic, they can discuss their issues. We can give them, a course of action to go down. And then once they leave, they're smiling. That's the biggest thing for me. And that's the most important impact for me, is making people feel less stressed. But a majority of the cases that we do get through and that walk through our clinics are majority family and criminal law, and a lot to do with Māori whenua. So it's those specific areas that we do see a high demand of.
Okay. Look, we've almost got time. Sorry to interrupt. We're almost time up. I just want to talk to you very briefly. If you could just give us a brief idea about your new project called the Free Legal Clinics Project.
Sure. So the Free Legal Clinics Project is I'm working with currently two lawyers across the country, one in Auckland and one down in the Waikato, who had an interest and connected with me to wanting to start their own regional legal clinic. Hopefully will be iwi based as well, so engaging with the local mana whenua or local Māori trust to initiate their own clinics. So the New Zealand Free Legal Clinics Project is essentially a hub for lawyers where we will hopefully provide them with the information needed, such as privacy statements, intake forms. So it's the essential tools that lawyers need to get a legal clinic up and going.
Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again, you're special. Keegan Jones, Ngāti Hine lawyer and winner of the Young Alumni Community Impact Award from the University of Canterbury. Thank you so much for your time today and congratulations again on your award. Ngā mihi.
Tēnā koe, ngā mihi oha. Thank you.